If you have just got your hands on the Rynox Defender Pro Handguards, relax, this is going to be easy. In this video, we'll go through the step-by-step installation process. Here's what you get in the box. 2 aluminum spines, 2 fast hour protective sliders, 2 wind deflectors, 2 protective shrouds, 2 aluminum clamp sets, all required fasteners, a detailed installation guide. Here are all the tools you will need for the installation. Hex key 5mm, hex key 4mm, wrench 10mm, crosshead screwdriver. Throughout the installation process, as an optional add-on, you can consider using a medium strength thread locker. Refer to the parts identification guide to identify which part or fastener is to be used for a specific step. This will help you distinguish between various similar parts. In this tutorial, we will be installing the Defender Pro handguards on the Himalayan 450. The installation process is largely the same for other motorcycles. Depending on your motorcycle, minor adjustments may be required. We will see in detail how to install the handguards on the throttle side of the handlebar. The process for the clutch lever side is identical. Before we get started, cover the motorcycle tank with a microfiber cloth to avoid accidentally scratching or damaging it during installation. Start by removing any existing handguards and bar end weights from your handlebar. If required, temporarily loosen the lever assembly and remove the cable tie clip to create space for easy installation. Take clamp part A and line it up with the right hand connector. Loosely connect these two using the M6 nylock nut and the M6 40mm bolt with the 10mm wrench. Now bring in clamp part A and B and position them around the handlebar. Make sure they don't interfere with any controls or wiring. If needed, add the plastic handlebar spacers provided in the kit to get the perfect fit. The handlebar spacers come in 2 sizes, 1.5mm and 3mm thickness. Choose one size if and as required for your handlebar and avoid mixing these 2 sizes. Once everything's lined up, loosely screw in the 2 M6 25mm bolts. Do not tighten this yet. To save installation time, the spine, shroud, deflector and slider come pre-assembled in the box. Place the short end of this pre-assembly at the end of your handlebar. Depending on your motorcycle, place either the provided bar end spacer or an OEM bar end weight or both between the pre-assembly and the throttle. This is required to ensure free throttle movement. In any case, do not install the pre-assembly directly next to the throttle. Do not install a bar end weight outside the handguard as it will hinder the intended use of the handguards. Next, screw in the appropriate bar end bolt for your motorcycle as specified in the installation manual. Just as before, do not tighten this yet. Next, align the inside end of the handguard assembly with the clamp assembly and connect it with the appropriate M8 bolt as specified in the installation guide. Again, do not fully tighten. Time to lock it all in. Position the handguard such that it does not interfere with the ideal action of the throttle, lever or any other rider control. Turn the handlebar to both extremes to ensure that the handguards do not come in contact with any motorcycle bodywork or component. Once everything's looking good, go ahead and tighten all the bolts. The recommended torque settings are mentioned in the installation guide. Reclip any cable and tighten the lever assembly if you loosened it before. Now repeat the same process on the clutch lever side of the handlebar. And that's it. Your Rynox Defender Pro handguards are now installed. Set a reminder for later to quickly check and retighten any fastener if required after the first few kilometers of riding with the handguards. Discover more at rynoxgear.com.